David, is it possible that running Trump in 2024 could actually be a disaster for the Republican Party? Yeah, I mean, listen, if they lose, it's bad. A lot of this stuff is figured out in retrospect. If Trump runs in 24 and loses, then yeah, it's bad. If Trump runs in 24 and wins, then it's good by definition because they won. But I think that the better lens through which we should view it is even Republicans who don't like Trump agree that having Trump for 4 years was better than having Hillary. And when you understand that, you get a sense of the reality that even if, I mean, listen, Trump 2016 was a disaster for the Republican Party. Trump won. They lost the House in 2018. They lost the Senate in 2020. They lost the White House in 2020. 2022 to be determined how they do. So it was a disaster to run Trump. And yet the Republican Party is still mostly united. They're overwhelmingly behind Donald Trump. 2/3 of them say they would follow Donald Trump to a third party if that's what it came down to in order to keep supporting Donald Trump. So there's a reason that the Republican Party continues to embrace him big picture, despite the fact that he lost everything for them. And it's become really, really clear over the last 5 years, 10 years, even really starting with the Bush era, although during the Obama phase, it really kicked up. Republicans have given up on policy and, we're about fiscal conservatism. No, they criticize the budget as a political cudgel. They use it as a cudgel. But then when their guy blows up the budget, they don't say a word about it. They say support the troops, except when they don't. And they say support the police, except when they don't. All of this stuff is bogus. They've given up on policy. Given that now the Republican Party has decided that they're basically going to be a, meme and own the left type party focused on talking about communism and socialism and this type of thing. In a sense, Trump's a good candidate for that because Trump, number one, brought in people who don't care about policy and never did and weren't engaged in politics. And for the first time, they paid attention because they liked the idea of how Trump talked and the fact that it wasn't about policy. It was just about memeing, essentially trolling in some sense. And even establishment Republicans who may not like that realize, well, if it's Trump or Hillary, 99% of us still prefer Donald Trump. So when we say, could 2024 be a disaster for the Republican Party? It could be bad for them in that they might lose and they might lose really, really bad like they did in 2018 and 2020. But as far as fracturing and destroying the Republican Party, if anything has been proven over the last 4 months, I guess, or 6 since the election, or wait, how many has it been? No, it's been 8 months since the election. That's crazy. If anything has been proven, it's that even when they lose, Republicans still seem very united, that even a mediocre candidate, as they may see Trump, some of them, is better than Hillary. It's better than Joe Biden. And so from that standpoint, I don't think it will be terrible for Republicans to run Trump in 2024. And you know what? If he loses, they'll be energized again the way many of them are energized right now. If you disagree with me, send me your thoughts. Also, make sure that you are signed up at joinpakman.com so that you get access to the bonus show on which today we will be discussing many exciting and important stories. We will see you then.